Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Sandy Alcantara. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today. But when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Next offering is downstairs. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Swings through that.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Now, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Liner caught at second. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
It becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on. And
and now a wild pitch. And the runners will move up. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws across the diamond. Third out. So the Rays. And we're back. And on the mound today, Drew Rasmussen. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look off, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. 2 down, bases empty. And at the plate for Miami, J.D. Martinez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Martinez, multi-time All-Star, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. He joined the team as a free agent. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That one ripped. That's back. And that ball is out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way. The Marlins on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Griffin Conant at the plate and takes high there. In the air, left field, down the line, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Now here is Connor Norby. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And a foul ball. That one hit to right. Low makes the grab, and that is that. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusive. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Eloy Jimenez now. Alcantara back to work. There's a strike.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And Jimenez, good eye. The count is 3-2. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And it's a strikeout for the Sandman, his second of the game.
The Uncle Charlie Boog kept it up his sleeve the entire bat until the
Jimenez runs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. And that one fouled off. The next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's down and away. Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. That one finds the zone. 2-2. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. One left for Tampa. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. 1 up, 1 down. Now the third baseman, Graham Pauley, with 3 hits so far in the series, and he's knocked in 3 runs as well. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty.
Ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count is full.
3
And
2.
another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now at the plate, Dane Myers.
Nope.
Just missed.
This is a
1
batter
ball,
who
no
clearly
strike.
performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Nope, that's high.
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Now a chance for Liam Hicks. And a foul ball. Pauly on second. Myers over at first with 1 away.
Hey!
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Well done behind the dish. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Line drive. Low brings it in, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
14, Chandler Simpson.
And that one is in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Jose Caballero digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Swing and a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That one close, ruled a ball. Down 2-0. Just missed.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And now it's Brandon Lau. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab. Runner tags from third. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike. And there's a foul ball. Aranda on third with 2 out.
1 ball.
This
2
one
strikes.
in the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Just missed. base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single. JD Martinez stands in. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, a great flip. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. And up next for Miami, Connor Norby. Flying to right his first time.
Norby.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1. So 2 down, and at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. There goes the runner. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Pauly will hit next. In the air, left side. Jimenez has it sized up. That is the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Marlins 3. Back here in Miami. As we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Eloy Jimenez. And there's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Myers snags it, and there's one away. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. This to third. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. Here's the third baseman, Richie Palacios. And that one in the air center field. Myers sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the center fielder. 1 for 2. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. That's down and in.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
That's ripped into the outfield. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Lone Depot Park. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Dane Myers. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Low hustling after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Myers measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2017. And he swings through that one.
1 and 2.
That misses the zone. Yeah, that's ball 2. Got him looking. And now 1 away.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Hicks, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Line drive. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
And the batter now, Xavier Edwards. On the ground, right side. Lau. In plenty of time to first. Now two out. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Here's the 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Ball two.
Hicks at third with two away. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. That one is gone. And they add to the lead. It's 5-1.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
And now J.D. Martinez. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Stays alive. Goes down looking. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 5-1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Rays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Next offering down in the dirt. That one missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Not a very good curveball right there, but sometimes those high breaking balls kind of surprise you as a hitter, and when they stay high, have just a little more velo on them to get by you. And that two-strike count, I thought it was a pretty good pitch to hit. I think he got a little too excited and tried to do too much. I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Close one, doesn't get the call. The count now 2-2. To the right side, and that one handled. Steps on first for the out. 2 outs,
Now
bases empty. Lau at the plate.
Lau.
Hard hit left side. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now pitching for Tampa
Back
Bay.
now to start the bottom of the 5th, and
Number
taking over on the
63.
mound, Edwin Uceta.
And as relievers go,
Uceta.
he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him. You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And there's a ball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And a foul ball. That one down the line, and foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Norby in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Kevin Kelly warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Sulser getting loose as well. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's going to be Jesus Sanchez. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That clips the corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
1 ball,
Off balance as well.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Miami down.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Valente Belloso.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat.
Here's Edwards for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. That one out to right. And it's out of play, a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. And that skips in the dirt.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Not close with that one. And the count is even, 2-2. To third. Over to first. And that is the inning. No runs. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Graham
Third
Harlan.
baseman, Graham
Uceta back to work. Ball one there. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs. Fought off foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a good eye there.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Low, ranging after it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And up next for Miami, Dane Myers. A strikeout and a walk. Pulls that one foul. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
And that one is downstairs. And the count 1-2. Upstairs.
2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
That's a play you expect the shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Runner on the go. Fly ball center field. Under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So up next, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 3 in this one. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Save. Myers at second with 2 down. And that one fouled off. Man at second.
Ball 1. 1-2. Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Lined into right. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Richie Palacios.
Richie
And the curve is down and in. Beozo measures 5 feet 10 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico. And that one just missed off the outside edge. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
In the air, out towards left center. Myers puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So a man aboard, and now the center fielder right down to shoot. That's strike one. Man at first, one away. Caught him looking for the K. And now Jose Caballero. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And here is Jonathan Aranda. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So
now
we're back in a new pitch. Here to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number
Cole
71.
Sulser.
Cole Sulser.
Stowers now in the box.
Hold
Comes
on.
up empty with a swing there. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells
One
the
ball,
changeup
2
with
strike.
that arm action.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's in the dirt. Close, but called a ball. And it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here is J.D. Martinez. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Inside, ball 1. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Kevin Kelly warming up for manager Kevin Cash.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's to third. Throws to first. And Martinez is out. Griffin Conant getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
1 strike.
In the dirt. 1 out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's ripped. Base hit. Coming home. He will score. And it's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Norby, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Move to first. Oh, and they got him leaning. He's out. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Hit in the air, right field. Lowe has it sized up. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Wow.
Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
And another ball. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
Fastball for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. That one's in there, 0-1. And that is out of play. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Konai makes the grab, and there's two away. Two down. Manager out of the dugout.
Pitching for the Marlins, number 84. Blake.
And first offering is fouled off.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Swung on, belted. And that's a foul ball. Misses outside, and it's 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. That misses. 3-2 now. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Rays strand just
Pitching for the
back
Rays.
now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Manuel Rodriguez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Sanchez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. One away. And at the plate for Miami, Graham Pauley. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Two away. And now for the Marlins, Dane Myers. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And the next pitch is way outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Here's a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives. What a play. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. And that's a little bit high. 1-0.
Nope. Ball 2.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Comes a 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. Gone way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. And they close the gap. It's 6-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that.
This one in the air. Pauly under this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first. Got the out. Jose Caballero next to him for the Rays. First pitch misses. Foul ball. The Rays down to their final strike. The shortstop takes the ball. That one not close. And that's ball 3. That's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now the Marlins manager.
Pitching for the Marlins, number 53.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. To the right side, and foul ball. 2 outs.
1 ball.
In the dirt. And a 1-2.
That's a ball.
That's down and in.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
A really nice 3-game home.
I feel like Jordan scoring a play.